AI is not coming for all jobs, but it is coming for specific ones. And if you work in any of the roles I'm about to name, this video is for you. Because the window to make a move is open right now, and it will not stay open indefinitely. I'm going to give you the 7 non-technical roles that AI is actively restructuring in 2026. And I am going to tell you about the one role that it cannot touch, the one that is growing because of AI, the one that pays £60,000 at entry level in the UK and $85,000 in the US, and it requires no coding whatsoever. Stay with me to the end because that last part is the reason I made this video. Role number 1. Data entry and administrative processing. AI automation could eliminate 7.5 million data entry and administrative jobs by 2027. Manual data entry clerks face a 95% risk of automation. AI systems now process over 1,000 documents per hour with an error rate of less than 0.1%. If your job is about moving information from one place to another, either by capturing it, formatting it, or filing it, then AI does that faster, cheaper, and more accurately than any human. This is not a prediction. Companies are already doing it. Role number 2, HR administration and recruitment screening. In human resources, 85% of recruitment screening and 90% of benefits administration functions are expected to be automated between 2025 and 2027. IBM's Ask HR system handles millions of HR interactions annually with minimal human oversight. The repetitive parts of HR, which include processing applications, scheduling interviews, managing benefits queries, onboarding paperwork, are all being absorbed by AI systems right now. What remains is the human judgment layer, employee relations, culture, strategic workforce planning, but the administrative volume that used to justify large HR operations teams is shrinking fast. Role number 3, finance processing and accounts administration. AI-powered systems are handling invoice processing, expense reconciliation, basic bookkeeping, and financial reporting at a fraction of the cost of a human doing the same job. The people most at risk are not the CFO or the financial controller. They are the people whose role is execution rather than judgment, processing transactions rather than interpreting them. Role number 4, legal support and paralegal work. Paralegals face an 80% risk of automation by end of 2026. Document review, contract analysis, legal research, case summarization, all of this is now being done faster and more accurately by AI than by a junior paralegal. This does not mean lawyers are being replaced. It means the support layer is contracting significantly. Role number 5, customer support and service operations. Salesforce's CEO confirmed that AI was already handling 50% of customer support work, resulting in 4,000 job cuts. Amazon, Oracle, Workday, all of these organizations are citing AI as a direct factor in reducing support headcount. This is not a small experiment. This is the largest enterprise software companies in the world restructuring their operations around AI-handled queries. Role number 6, middle management coordination. This one surprises people, but think about what a lot of middle management actually involves. Coordinating information between teams, tracking progress, reporting upward, managing schedules and handoffs. Well, Gartner projects that 20% of companies will use AI to flatten hierarchies, removing over 50% of current middle management positions by the end of 2026. If your value is primarily in coordination and information relay rather than judgment and decision making, that role is at risk. The executives above and the specialists below are not going anywhere. The coordination layer between them is role number 7, procurement administration and operations support, vendor onboarding, purchase order processing, contract renewals, compliance tracking. These are structured, rule-based processes that AI handles very well. The organizations restructuring fastest are the ones with the largest back office administration functions, and procurement and operation support sits squarely in that category. Now, you have the 7 roles that have been restructured. Let me tell you about the one role AI cannot touch. And here is the part most people do not expect. AI is exactly the reason this role is exploding. Every company racing to build AI product is spending more on cloud computing than ever before. AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, the infrastructure that runs AI is expensive, and most of that spending is completely unmanaged. Cloud spending is projected to exceed $1 trillion by 2030, and roughly a third of that is wasted every single year. The role that manages that waste is called FinOps analyst, and it's at the intersection of finance, business, and technology, which means it requires exactly the kind of human judgment, stakeholder communication, and business context that AI cannot replicate. There are over 70,000 open FinOps roles globally right now. Demand is growing about 32% per year. Entry-level salaries start at £45,000 to £62,000 in the UK, and between $70,000 and $95,000 in the US. And the role does not require coding. It requires financial thinking, business communication, and analytical skills. Skills that people in finance, operations, HR, project management, project coordination, you name it, all of this, they already have and they already use every single week. I have spent 20 years in tech. I co-own a FinOps consultancy, and I built Tech specifically to help non-technical professionals make this transition, using the skills they already have as an asset rather than starting from scratch. If you want to understand what this role actually involves, what it pays at every level, and whether your background qualifies, I've linked the FinOps Career OS in the description. It is the first step I recommend before committing to anything. And if this video was useful, subscribe. I post about FinOps, tech careers for non-technical professionals, and what is actually happening in the cloud finance job market every week. I'll see you in the next one.